Easiest way to deal with anxiety, easiest way, exercise. Let's go exercise. That's the easiest way to do it because it's immediate, right? The serotonin, right? The endorphins, all the chemicals get released in your brain. You don't even have to be nowhere near your goal. Immediately after that first workout, you feel like $1,000,000. Especially when it's the second week into your workout, new lifestyle, and you feel like you've hit the wall, but you still want to show up. So you show up after that type of workout, after that type of day, you feel 20 times better, okay? A second thing that I also want to bring up about anxiety or not feeling like your true self. Those people that are at your job, those people who you run into at the grocery store, those acquaintances that just really don't align with you anymore. The reason why you feel weird about talking to any of these people, the reason why you feel nervous, is because you really don't match up with them. And you're trying to match up with people, or you're trying to match up with something that really isn't for you. And you know it's not for you, but you've been taught in this world to think, to make believe that it's for you. At the end of the day, if it feels good, it's for you. If it feels bad, it isn't, okay? That's simple. That's like 1 + 1. It's literally the easiest way to navigate in this world. If you do something, you don't enjoy it, you eat something, it doesn't taste good to you, right? But the other person right next to you eats it and they like it. We all have different strokes for different folks. We all have different ways of life. And kind of piggybacking on what we talked about in the last video, it's important for you to find your way. You know, I didn't realize until later in my life, white feather, I didn't realize until later in my life that, you know what? I don't truly have anxiety. I just don't like talking to, 1, 2, or 3 people, not because I don't like them, but because it's the same jargon. Hey, did you see the Giants? Hey, how's work, And, I know that they're just making up conversation because that's what they're programmed to do. I'm not really into that anymore. So instead of me shifting and engaging how I want to engage, I'm more so engaging and catering to that person that I'm engaging with, if that makes sense, right? At the end of the day, you don't owe anybody anything, right? You really don't. It's easy to respect people, right? You get what you receive. So at the end of the day, you want to be able to respect people. You want to be able to treat people how you want to be treated. We know that. But that doesn't mean you have to do handstands and backflips and cartwheels for mother effers to make them feel good. And me, I'll speak for myself. Look, I take astrology with 2 grains of sand. Take it with a grain of salt. I take astrology with 2 grains of salt. So check this out. I'm a Libra. I'm born to cater, I'm born to charm, but there needs to be a fine line for me. I can't do this all day, every day, and then by the time the end of the day comes around, I'm gassed out. So we've learned, we've shifted, and we've lifted that old belief out of our system, and now we're operating on different times. So now when I go places, do you really understand what's going on here? Let's just go to that. Here's another example. Omens. If you see a bird that stands out to you, especially if an animal does something weird, if you see some numbers, preferably triple numbers, but that was a quadruple 4. If you see some numbers, chances are your angels are no, not chances. 100% chance that your angels are communicating with you, right? Chances are you're going the right direction. Chances are you're in tune, you're in alignment, okay? 222, okay? Why do we care? Why do you care about what everybody else is gonna say or do or tell you how to live, right? Why do you care on performing for people that don't even really, truly care for you? Why do you? You need to stop that. You need to give that up. You're gonna waste your life doing that. You're gonna waste your energy. Next thing you know, you're in Soul, the movie Soul 2, and you're getting reborn into another body, 22, right? We don't need to do that anymore, okay? So get rid of that anxiety. Don't think that, I don't even want to call this shit anxiety anymore. Listen up. I don't want to call this shit anxiety. Before we even knew how to speak with these words, what were we calling it? We were just calling it, he's just out of whack, or she's just out of whack, right? Fuck anxiety. The more that we label something, the more that we bring it to life. So truly, it's just a misunderstanding. Anxiety, we could say, is a misunderstanding on how to operate your operating system. Because propaganda, the United States of America, has done a pretty damn good job of giving us these cookie cutter lifestyles. Go to school. Everybody got to go to school, K through 12. After that, you get a choice, right? Go to college, get a degree, get a 401k, get a Roth IRA. Listen, this is what is real. Right here. That is real. That's Roth IRA right there. That's 401k, bitch. This shit grows. This is not real. This does not truly exist. This is the real matrix, this nature. This isn't, okay? So when we really break it down, all these people that are wanting to put you in boxes, all these people that you think you have to interview for, all these people that you think you have to perform for, all these people you have to think that you need to look smart in front of and you can't mess up, these people are lost. You understand what I'm saying? These people, let me tell you these people's lifestyles. These people are trying to hit their sales quota because their boss says they will, and then they'll get, maybe $100 gift certificate, even though they just made the company literally $12 million. I'm literally talking, not from my experience, from somebody very dear and near to me. And they'll do this every year for 25 years. They've made the company probably around $50 million, and I'm just saying ballpark, right? But yet, this person's only getting a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of that. But again, it's only because this is what we've been taught to live. This is how we've been brought up to live. We've been brought up to work for somebody, when at the end of the day, the world is changing into a position now where we are all working for ourselves. We are all not just working for ourselves, but being almost like in a trade community where we work, we make our own goods, and we do work and we do business with other people. So break whatever perception that you have locked yourself into, because I'm here to tell you that it's all bogus. The fact that you feel nervous, the fact that you feel closed off, the fact that you feel stuck means something isn't working. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it isn't anything on the outside. It's something on the inside. Something isn't working, and you gotta figure it out with you and you, nobody else, okay? If you need any help, comment down below. I'll give you my email address. I wanna talk with everybody. I wanna help everybody out. Frick, I can't help you out, but I wanna at least give you some experience, and maybe you'll use it and you'll relieve yourself. But please leave some comments down below. I know this was a rant. I gotta be totally honest with you. I've been wanting to post since the last post, but I haven't really known what I wanna post. Well, today I caught myself off guard, and here we are, we're gonna post this one. So I appreciate everybody, all the love, all the light, whatever you're doing on this set end. Again, we don't call weeks anymore. Nobody's weak here. We call weeks set. Okay, so everybody type set down in the comments. Everybody type set in, set, okay? So let me know what you guys have got going on this weekend. Set. And we're gonna shift that. Maybe one of the goals in our space is to, kind of maybe calibrate our own dictionary so we can dictate how we want to, and we can use words that empower us versus saying, good morning. Ain't nobody morning over here, okay? It's a good day. So, all right, that's about all I have to say. Again, I hope everybody has a lovely set end. Enjoy yourself. But make sure, I find that the set ends, weekends, the set ends are a time to double down. Double down on whatever your journey is. Double down on whatever your desires are. And make sure you incorporate fun, not only on the set ends, but on the sets, on the weeks. Make sure you incorporate fun. But at the end of the day, let me just reiterate, and then we out. You don't have anxiety. You don't have none of that shit. You just got to understand how to orchestrate your connection within you. You got to understand how to understand how you want to facilitate and function in life. And then last but not least, you got to really just know that the only opinion that matters is you, yourself, and I. Your own opinion is all that matters, okay? Especially when you're walking with especially when you're walking with love and light in your heart, especially when you're walking with integrity. You don't have to worry about stepping on anyone's toes. Forever young, love and light to all and to all, love and light. We out.